First, the headlines. Prime Minister says foreign investors will be provided all-out facilities to do business in Pakistan, transfer technology and create job opportunities. Government has decreased prices of petroleum products to pass on the benefit of reduced international oil prices to common man. Pakistan and the European Union have reiterated their resolve to jointly combat terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. Information Minister has asked India to rethink its attitude for resolution of Kashmir issue in order to achieve durable peace in South Asia. In Syria, 30 people have been killed in fresh airstrikes on Al-Shafa. In the Men's Hockey World Cup, China will take on England in Bhubaneswar, India today. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan says foreign investors will be provided all-out facilities to do business in Pakistan, transfer technology and create job opportunities. Addressing inaugural ceremony of Chinese automobile JW Forland manufacturing plant this afternoon, he said foreign investment not only creates jobs in the country but also brings the valuable foreign exchange. The Prime Minister said the country needs dollars to pay external debts and to manage its balance of payments. He said rupee depreciation and increase in dollar value should not be panicking for anyone as the positive economic policies will ease burden on people. He said the government has focused on encouraging investment, increasing exports, incentivizing overseas Pakistanis for sending remittances and checking money laundering. Earlier addressing the ceremony, Chinese Ambassador Yao Xing said China will always be a partner of Pakistan. He said the visit of Prime Minister Imran Khan to China proved very successful. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi says economic diplomacy is among the key priorities of our foreign policy. He was talking to Chairman Board of Investment Harun Sharif, who called on him in Islamabad today. During the meeting, existing opportunities of investment in various sectors of national economy and the positive trend of foreign investment in Pakistan came under discussion. Shah Mahmood Qureshi said during the meetings held in our visits abroad, the foreign investors expressed deep interest in investing in Pakistan. Government has decreased the prices of petroleum products for the next month to pass on the benefit of reduced international oil prices to common man. Addressing a press conference along with Minister of Planning Khusro Bakhtiar and Minister of State for Revenue Hamad Azhar in Islamabad this afternoon, Finance Minister Asad Omar said prices of petrol and diesel have been decreased by 2 rupees per litre, while kerosene oil by 3 rupees. The price of light diesel oil has been brought down by 5 rupees per litre. He said petroleum levy has reached at the level of 8 to 10%, while the sales tax is 8% on petrol and 13% on diesel. The new prices will be in effect from 12 a.m. tonight. Referring to hike in the price of dollar vis-a-vis rupee, the finance minister said the previous governments used foreign loans to stabilize the national currency against dollar. He said no effort was made to strengthen the structural foundations of the economy. Minister for Planning Khusro Bakhtiar said reforms are being made in economic infrastructure. He said the new government is focused on human development for more than 120 million youth of this country. He said the untapped potential of Gawada port will be fully utilized, and for this purpose a research plan is being worked out. Finance Minister said Indonesia has provided to Pakistan an access arrangement on 20 thanks. He said Malaysian Prime Minister Mahathir Mohamad has accepted the invitation to visit Pakistan as chief guest on Pakistan Day in March next. Economic Coordination Committee has approved to gift 40,000 metric tons of wheat to Afghanistan. Its meeting was held in Islamabad today with Finance Minister Asad Omar in the chair. The total cost of the wheat to be gifted to Afghanistan is 1.73 billion rupees. Pakistan and the European Union have reiterated their resolve to jointly combat terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. The understanding came at the 7th round of Pakistan-EU political counter-terrorism dialogue in Brussels. Pakistani side was led by Director General Counter-Terrorism Ahmed Farooq and the EU side by its Director for Security Policy Pawel Harakseni. Both sides underlined their joint commitment to regional peace and stability. The EU side appreciated Pakistan's increasing efforts in fighting terrorism and emphasized the need for increased engagement on preventing and countering radicalization. This is Radio Pakistan. Information Minister Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says India should rethink its attitude for resolution of Kashmir issue in order to achieve durable peace in South Asia. Addressing a seminar on All Parties Kashmir Parliamentary Group report on Kashmir in Islamabad today, he said Prime Minister Imran Khan has clearly said India and Pakistan should tread on the path of peace. However, the major stumbling block in good relations between the two nations is Kashmir issue. Addressing the seminar, AGK President Masood Khan said it is a matter of satisfaction that the international community is also raising voice on human rights violations in occupied Kashmir. Speaking on the occasion, Foreign Office spokesperson Dr. Mohammed Faisal said the reports of UN Human Rights Commission and the Kashmir Group of British Parliament have confirmed the human rights violations in occupied Kashmir. He said Pakistan welcomes these reports. In occupied Kashmir, All Parties Hurriyat Conference has hailed the recent statement of Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan that Kashmir is the main dispute between Pakistan and India as realistic. In a statement in Srinagar, Chairman APHC Gilani said Kashmir is in fact the bone of contention between the two neighbors. He termed the assertion of India's Ministry of External Affairs that Jammu and Kashmir is an integral and inalienable part of the India as a brazen lie. Meanwhile, complete shutdown was observed on the second consecutive day in Sopur and Avantipura areas today against the killing of youth by Indian troops. In Syria, 30 people were killed in new airstrikes on Al-Shafa today. Syrian Observatory for Human Rights said airstrikes by US-led coalition against Daesh have killed dozens of people in the eastern parts of the country. Ukraine says it will not allow Russian men aged 16 to 60 into the country following the imposition of martial law. Kiev said an exception would be made for humanitarian cases such as those traveling to funerals. Russia says it is not planning retaliatory measures. Martial law has been imposed in 10 Ukrainian regions until 26th of next month. British Prime Minister Theresa May will hold a bilateral meeting with Saudi Arabia's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman tomorrow at the G20 summit in Argentina. Theresa May will speak to Crown Prince about the killing of Saudi journalist Jamal Khashoggi and the situation in Yemen. Hockey. In the men's hockey World Cup being played in the Indian city of Bhubaneswar, match between Australia and Ireland is underway. In the second match of the day, China will take on England. Pakistan will play their first match of the World Cup against Germany tomorrow. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and dry weather is likely to prevail in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. To end the news, headlines once again. Prime Minister says foreign investors will be provided all-out facilities to do business in Pakistan, transfer technology, and create job opportunities. Government has decreased prices of petroleum products to pass on the benefit of reduced international oil prices to common man. Pakistan and the European Union have reiterated their resolve to jointly combat terrorism in all its forms and manifestations. Information Minister has asked India to rethink its attitude for resolution of Kashmir issue in order to achieve durable peace in South Asia. In Syria, 30 people have been killed in fresh airstrikes on Al-Shafa. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com Radio Pakistan News Official.